Well, hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for February. We're going to do the full overview. It's going to have 4 weeks, so we'll have 4 columns and then 3 rows, as per usual. I am in Louisiana. Ta-da! So welcome to Louisiana with me. Half of the readings, interestingly enough, took place in Texas, and the other half are taking place here in Louisiana. It's kind of fun and exciting. So, lots of changes, right? And so I have some messages from my better angels to share with you. It's going to be an interesting month in February, so we are not going to be excited about all of it. So let's look at what's going on. First of all, we need to embrace flexibility, being prepared, because not everything is going to go according to plan. So we're going to have to sort of brace and roll with the punches, right? Become ready for anything, and you'll do just great, okay? Now then, the next thing to know from my better angels is that not every little thing is going on in February will be about you. That means that you don't have to take it all so personally, and if somebody else is coming at you in a weird way, just realize that it might be about something else, as maybe not to do with you. You just happen to be the person in front of them in the moment. Doesn't make it fair, doesn't make it right, doesn't make it proper, but it's not about you actually, all right? So just some heads up there, and I hope that that's helpful. Let's go ahead and light a candle, get the good energies flowing for the month, all right? So let's get this going. I have this terrifically yummy candle. This one is called Tobacco and Patchouli, so it's got really great yummy flavors. I hope one day you get to smell this one. It's really great. It is from Patty Wax, the Patty Wax Apothecary. So you find those. I recommend you sniff them all, but definitely sniff this one. It's a good one. All right. I like spicy flavors, and that's what it comes up with. All right. So let's go ahead and get you a guiding card for the month. All right. So this is the Spiral Oracle, like we used last month. We're going to use it again this month for a guiding card for you, Aquarius. Ta-da-da-da-da. All right. And there it is. There is your guiding card for the month. Open channel. Huzzah. Perfect. So this card here is speaking to you of the fact that you can receive messages from the outside world. A lot of you are going to be open to this possibility. A lot of you may be completely closed to this possibility. But I don't recommend anyone do it automatically without a little help or a guide, shall we say. Not necessarily a teacher, but a guide. Somebody who will help you understand how to do it safely. Because if you just wander off and do some open channeling stuff, you will find yourself with all kinds of unprotected experiences going on there. And when you're doing this unprotected, lots of weird things can happen to you, and I don't want anything weird to happen to you, all right? So just do it with protection, make sure you have a guide, and everything should be all right. If that's your thing, and if you're more interested in more information, realize that, yes, I am an open channel myself. I am a person who does this sort of thing. That's part of what all of my speaking to my guides is about, is being an open channel. The reality that I can and am able to help you figure out how to do some of that. If you want more information about that, go ahead and, click the description box and find ways to reach me and or comment in the messages below. And I'm here for you, okay? So don't be alarmed. I'm here for you. I can help you figure these things out. And not that that's a commercial of any kind. So there you go. Let us go ahead and look at what's going on and do the layout for the full overview for February, all right? Excellent. So we have a new deck. We're using the Light Seers Tarot. You may or may not have seen it around. There are many people using it, but I have really started to enjoy this deck. It's beautiful. It has lots of beautiful colors, and the imagery is lovely. Very excited to play with it this month, and hope you enjoy it as much as I do. The first row is, of course, where we are. where you are. The second row is where you're blocked. And the third row is going to be your solution. All right? So let's go ahead and set these aside. And of course, this is the first week, the 2nd through the 8th of February. I'm going to go in depth on this at the end of this reading. So we're going to just sort of get on through this, all right? And then we'll come back to this section. This section, all right? Let's see what's going on for you. February 2nd through the 8th, 3 of Wands. We want you to remember your lessons from your past so that you don't repeat old behaviors, all right? So step into the situation in a new way. But don't forget the good things that happened for you in the past. I mean, you have a lot of good things to look back on and pat yourself on the back for, okay? Those experiences are benefits, and we want you to keep hold of them, all right? It's good, okay? So now we're going to set that down here. What's blocking you will be new information about something that you care about, all right? So you have new information coming to you, but it's not going to be good information. It'll actually block you from moving forward. It's like information about someone you care about or something you care about will stop you from being able to move forward. You're like, I wanted to go on down the road, but now I found out so-and-so broke their leg and they need an extra help. Not that I want anyone in your world to break a leg. I'm just saying there will be a delay, or this could be a delay that comes up for you and slows you down from moving on, okay? The Ace of Wands. You have a great big idea, and that great big idea is going to move you along anyway. So terrific. I think you're going to find ways and means to help without having to be there. Ta-da! Good for you. Delegation is awesome. Love that for you. We're going to talk about that more at the end of this video, but let's go ahead and move forward. The 9th through the 15th, you're taking your ideas and you're leading yourself to victory. That's awesome, because you have a great big idea here. It helped you there, but it also helped you here. Boink. So you have a lot of, that's a lovely crossover. Love that. What's blocking you this week? We have the Queen of Swords. There's going to be somebody who wants to be in charge of everything. She's going to stand up and say, hey, let me be the boss. I want to tell you how to do it exactly the way I want you to do it. Oh, brother. Woo-wee. But it's your idea. Wait a minute. This is your idea. So somebody's going to try. People are funny how they do that. They like, I want you to do this, but I want you to do it my way, even though it's your idea. It's like, what? So, yes, there's question marks here. We're going to have to get into that. The King of Pentacles is going to be the guy who says, I can afford only one of the two of you, so I'm going to take the one whose idea it is and not that one. Perfect. So you have somebody else who's worried about the money, who's going to show up, and he's going to fix the whole situation by referring to it as like, I'm not paying for both of you. One of you has to go. And you're like, I'll go, wait. And she's like, but wait, I need your ideas. It's like, no. I'm taking my ideas and I'm going. Because I can see that being how you would run. The next week over, the 16th through the 22nd, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You're fighting for your worth and value in the situation. You are definitely saying, hey, money guy, check it out, right? You're going to have to talk to this guy about your worth and value this week. So you're going to handle the business. You're going to take care of what you need to take care of, but you're also going to stand up for your worth and value. All right? This isn't a freebie. All right? You're not giving him a freebie, and you shouldn't. Ha-ha. 10 of Cups is blocking you, so a family gathering may show up. This could be chosen family as much as real family. So family will come into town. You're like, hey, come on, let's go play. You're like, I'm kind of busy here, trying to make some sense of my financial worth and value in this situation. Hey, I don't necessarily have time. So this could be a blockage. We'll look at it more closely. You'll have to decide how we're going to work that out. It might just be that you put them off till the end of the day so you can do your job and then come back and play later. We have the 3 of Cups. Whoop, yep, you're going to play after, right? Make sure you delegate them to the end of the day. You fight for your worth and value, and then you partay, okay? Because this is a party, for sure. You and your peeps getting together, having a good time, loving every minute of it, all right? You are worth it. Love that for you. Perfect. Now then, let's talk about February 23rd through March 1st. February 23rd through March 1st, you have all the tools at your disposal to make anything happen that you want to. So everything is coming up roses now. Everything you touch turns into something you want it to. You have earned this. You have brought your tools to bear, and you're awesome. So definitely, you are worth everything that's going on right now. Well done. Interesting, we have the Ace of Pentacles showing that it's blocking you. Now they're saying, well, we have this much money, and this is how it's being designated. Half of it's going towards something, and the other half will be da-da-da and la-la-la, and you're like, what? So they're actually claiming that they don't have the money, and that's interesting because you're starting to wonder if you should really be here using all your beautiful tools if they can't possibly figure out a way to appreciate you. That sucks. You have a like-minded lady in your world who's going to boost you up and remind you of your true worth and value and how awesome you really are, even when this little shitstorm is happening. So don't be alarmed. I really hope that we can work these things out and get things going in the right direction, because I love this for you. This is a bummer to be a blockage, not a win. So maybe it'll turn itself around. I hope so. But this is the overview, and things do have a funny way of changing when we move forward. So that's great news. I'm going to go ahead and set these cards here. We'll go in deep now on this first week, February 2nd through the 8th. We will use this deck, which is the magical Nordic Tarot, to add more information about all of this. All right? It's all been pre-shuffled and pre-programmed. Everything is great. Let's go ahead and put these down over here. Let's see what's happening. All right. We have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is all about how sometimes we're looking back and acknowledging how far we've come, appreciating the path that got us here, all the lessons we've learned. And because we're sitting here and appreciating all the lessons we've learned, we're going to put all that in our backpack. We don't have to leave that stuff behind. We just have to acknowledge it and appreciate it and remember it so that we don't repeat old behaviors as we move forward, okay? And the King of Pentacles is here showing us that there is going to be somebody who's very all about the money. It's like, hey, check this out. I have more information. I'm going to find ways and means to make more money, but I'm also going to do it on the cheap. So he likes to get everything for a bargain. When you're dealing with this guy, you've got to keep that in mind, all right? Everything has to be a bargain for him. So fighting for your ideas with this King of Pentacles, you already know you're dealing with somebody who wants it all done on the cheap, and you're like, oh man, I'm working it out. You're like, okay, I have this brilliant idea, and I want you to understand, I've already done this stuff before, you've seen this before. You're fighting for your idea with this Mr. Cheapo, okay? And it's all going to be how it should be, right? You already know how to talk to this guy and get him on board. So you're talking the talk, and you're selling him the idea on the cheap, and he's buying every word because he likes to hear things are going to be on the cheap. Nice. The information you're getting now that will block you is about something that you care about. So something that you care about will be like, oh man, that's hard. Okay, so it'll hurt your heart a little bit to hear this news. But it won't be a total stop, okay? It's not a stop for you to discontinue moving forward. Fighting for your power in the situation is going to be helpful. You don't need to fight for your power here anyway. You're selling him your idea on the cheap, and he's buying every word, okay? The gift of love will not be coming your way this week, so there's no new pets, no new babies, no new relationship stuff going on. That's kind of okay. Just let all that stuff not be a big deal. If you notice somebody in the hallway or feeling connected to, just like maybe next week. We'll deal with that next week. And that's as it should be. Now, what's cool is we have the Ace of Wands. You have a big idea. And your big idea is how you can do this even more inexpensively for this guy. So you're already winning him over in every which way you can because of your ideas and the way you've sold it to him. You're starting it. You are starting this new project. It's brand new. You have a few extra questions to ask because it is new, but you're awesome and you've got it all figured out, and you're working it out perfectly. I love this for you. You deserve every little bit that's happening here. You're winning in this situation so well. It's happening really fast. So while we've been talking, it's all happened, right? The time it took me to say all this is about as long as it will take for all this to happen, because you're going to get the big idea, you're going to sell it to him, he's going to be like, oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. We can do this, and it's going to be great. So you're going to keep the costs down, and maybe you'll take something that you do and move it online so that it's a no-brainer and it's all inexpensive. Once it's online, it's inexpensive, and they can charge more for it, deet, deet, because now it's a remote thing. Ta-da! So you're doing great. Perfect. Well done, Aquarius. Love that for you. All right. Now then, let's get you, this is a new deck. It's called Messages of Cosmic Oracle cards. Yay. And I'm going to get you one of these every week. It's a closing card. That's what we call these. All right, Aquarius, you need a closing card for this particular week. And it's this one. All right, you're going to love these cards. They're so good. Watch this. Let me set these aside. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. Oh my goodness, right? I mean, what? Perfect. So yes, you are able to do the right thing. You're owning who you are, where you've come from. You're perfectly suited to this situation that's happening here. No wonder it's starting so easily and so quickly. Perfect. This is all about you, babe. All right, Aquarius, this is all about you. You're doing a great job. Cool. Own it. I'm going to put that card right there. And we are going to get you a pocket full of rocks. All right? Okay, we have Tiger Eye, we have Carnelian, and we have Emerald. All right, so Carnelian is a second chakra stone, and it's here to show you your creativity and getting your actions going in the right direction. And that shows up all here in your cards right here. For sure, you're showing your creativity and you're moving forward with that. Emerald is talking about your higher heart and how you're healing your higher heart by being this beautiful, creative person that you are and getting it together and moving forward. So winning this little thing is quite perfect for you. And what's nice is the Tiger Eye is incoming messages for you from your better angels. Your better angels are sharing new information with you that is, in fact, how and why you're able to just, well, bam, you have this new idea and you're fighting for it with the King of Pentacles. You have this gift for bringing up new ideas that are brilliant, and they're heaven sent. So enjoy the heaven sent ideas from this Tiger Eye. I'm going to set these 3 stones down right here. Ta-da! As always, you don't have to carry those stones if you don't want to, Aquarius, but they're here if you would like them, and I think they would help you throughout the week. Let me know if you carry them, and let me know how they work for you in the comments, all right? You can always come back in the middle of the week and let me know how it goes, all right? Also, if you want to carry something else, you're totally welcome to do so. Share it down below. Give me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you and what you carried and how it worked. I'm always interested in hearing what's working, all right? Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so. It really helps my little channel grow. My whole goal is to help you see what's coming in the week ahead so you're better prepared. So please come on back and we'll talk next week about the 9th through the 15th. All right? Thank you so much, Aquarius.